Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. In this channel I talk about various aspects of raising a child with special needs. Today I'm going to be talking about how to find fun summer and after-school activities for your child with special needs. So I don't know about you, but going into this summer I was kind of nervous about how I was going to occupy my child. My son is 4 years old and he has cerebral palsy. He does go to summer school in the mornings, but otherwise I'm home with him this summer, so I wanted to find some fun things for us to do together. I'm going to share with you some things that I have discovered and focusing specifically on activities that are geared towards kids with special needs. I'm hoping this list will give you some ideas of activities that you weren't aware of or had never thought to look for in your community. Number one is music classes or music therapy group. So my son is in a music therapy group and he absolutely loves it. It's a small group of 3 or 4 kids, all with disabilities, and their parents. We do group songs with different movements and group songs that encourage the kids to get up and interact with the other kids and parents in appropriate ways. The leader of the group plays guitar and the kids all get to play various percussion instruments, which they tend to find really fun. So it's just a lot of fun and it's a really supportive group. And if this sounds like fun to you, it may be something you want to look for in your own community by searching online. Number 2 is hippotherapy. So in case you're not familiar with this, hippotherapy is basically horseback riding combined with physical, occupational, or speech therapy. And it can help your child improve his or her strength and balance and things like that. I've not actually tried it with my own son, but he does really like horses, so it's something I'd love to do with him at some point. Number 3 is adaptive swim lessons. So if your child needs some extra support than what would be available in typical swim lessons, then you may want to consider looking into adaptive swim lessons. So I know that at our local YMCA, they do have adaptive swim lessons available. So these are one-on-one swim lessons where you have a qualified instructor that's really working closely with your child. Number 4 is adaptive gymnastics. So until yesterday, I wasn't actually aware that this existed anywhere, but I happened to see a flyer in my community that was for gymnastics, and I took a closer look at the flyer and it mentioned adaptive gymnastics for kids from age like 4 to 18, something like that. So that may be something you want to look into in your community. Number 5 is adaptive community sports. You could look on your municipality's website and look at the recreation department if they have one and see if there are any community sports that are geared specifically towards children with disabilities. Like sometimes they have adaptive soccer or something like that. So that may be worth looking into. Number 6 is taking your child to an accessible playground. So you can look online and type in accessible playground along with your town's name or a nearby town's name and just see what's available. I know these are cropping up more and more in communities. Sometimes they have like adaptive swings or wheelchair ramps, that sort of thing. So that can be a really great place to take your kid to. Number 7 is to look into special local events for children with disabilities. You can check your municipality's website to see if there are any special local events. Number 8 is to check the website of your local public library and looking at their events calendar. So sometimes the library will have special events that your child with disabilities could go to. Sometimes they have like a sensory story time or something like that that's specifically for kids with disabilities. Number 9 is to check the websites of local children's museums and science museums. And again, check their events calendar to see if there are any special events for kids with disabilities. And sometimes they have special times of the day that are designated for kids with disabilities to come and enjoy the museum at a time where perhaps there are fewer people and less noise, and it's more conducive to your child enjoying the museum. So those are my ideas for ways to find fun activities to do in the summer or after school with your child. If you have any additional ideas, I would love to hear them in the comment section below. I hope you found these ideas useful. If you liked this video, please click the thumbs up sign, and also please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.